welcome to Citi Field, New York's National League ballpark in Flushing, Queens. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Jason Vargas, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
Gene Segura standing in, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Hit the other way out toward right field. Nimmo is there to put it away for out number one. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, man, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. The guy's an RBI machine. He's got over 100 of them on the season, and that's a big reason why this team is having the type of year that they're having. It's hard to imagine this team having this kind of success without his production.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Stepping in, Bryce Harper. His prior history in this matchup, he has a 3-for-12 line. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Mondesi picks it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
Dan, when you get the lineup card, you have to circle this guy's name. 7 big flies last month.
Listen, I've been retired from a while, but when a guy hits 7 bombs in a month, I think you want to pitch this guy carefully. It might not be a bad idea to walk this guy if you can.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Hernandez at third with 2 away. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. He chases out of his own for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Phillies strand 1, and now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Jake Arrieta will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, coming on now to pitch is former NL Cy Young Award winner Jake Arrieta. Good fastball, 95-97. Great overhand curveball and a straight changeup. Former Cy Young Award winner. If he brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
The 2-0 on the way. Drilled on the ground is short. Segura fields it cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. This guy is one of the great hitters of all time. 300 batting average with 300 home runs. That is a tremendous combo. He's a fun player to watch.
Next for the Mets, Brian Anderson. His history with Jake Arrieta. He's got 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1. Anderson has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Fouled off. The 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out. Here's Robbie Cano now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Cano waits on the first pitch. Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Ripped down the line. 2 once more. Grounded back up the middle. Hernandez comes up with it. And the throw comes up to base, and the inning's going to continue.
Man, errors are never welcome. But to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and up next the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Turned on down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 276, the average coming in for him. 9 homers, 27 driven in. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Nimmo playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. 2 left for the Mets. Still no score. Now, first chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
Andrew McCutcheon.
Here's the first pitch to him. to second base and handled for the first down.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right back to him on the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Michael Franco. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Two quick strikes and now the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And it's fouled away.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss.
Fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Hello.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Sean Lintner. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First delivery to him on the way. In there, and it's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. He's got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Into the box, Dominic Smith. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Standing in, JT Realmuto, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hit out toward second. There's Cano. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia 3rd. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. First offering on its way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Digging in now, Gene Segura. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch coming. Here it is. High chopper to third. Segura, the former Seattle Mariner. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Phillies down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jason Vargas. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Stepping into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. The first pitch. Here it comes. On the outside black. Good pitch called for a strike. Vargas aboard here at first with nobody out. Called strike 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Line hard toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian.
Digging in for his second at bat, Brian Anderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at bat. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Grounded softly to the right. Hernandez in the hole. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Here's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. A bouncer up the middle. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the third inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Next up for New York, Brandon Nimmo trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Again, another foul ball. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third base line. A runner on first with 2 away. Ground ball foul down the left side. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Mets lead it 2-0. Striding into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. Reined in. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The right fielder, number 3.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As it's on the ground toward the hole. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Count even now at 1-1. No gopher on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
So striding in, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Mondesi brings it in. To second, there's Cano. But the return throw will be too late, and the run is in to score. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. This is on the ground over to first. And a base hit, so a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So digging in now, Michael Franco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
McCutchen on second. Pereira is over at first with 1 away. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Giving chase is Nimmo. But he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only 1 run is going to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. He grounds it sharply to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Phillies 3 and the Mets 2. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. At the plate, Sean Lintner. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
The catcher, Sean Lintner.
First delivery to him on the way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. he takes strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to the right. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So one away here with the bases empty. And that will bring up the outstanding outfielder, Keon Broxton. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
1-2 now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Harper. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Dominic Smith. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Herrera's there. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail 3-2. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He's got it 1 away. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Now here it comes. Here's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Hit back up the middle. Cano fields it cleanly. Saved. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with 1 away.
Right. Hey, that's a heck of an effort by that second baseman right there. I didn't think he was going to be able to get to that ball. Nice diving stop to keep it in the infield, but you knew that runner smelled knock. He kicked the afterburners on getting down the line.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Zero.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Hernandez stands at first with 1 out. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Rhys Hoskins. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line.
Nimmo in pursuit.
He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're up 3-2. So here's the Mets pitcher, Jason Vargas. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
The count is 1-2. Ball.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Swing and a lander, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Back to the top of the order now. Striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. On a line, that's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single.
Ready once again, Brian Anderson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. A ball and 2 strikes. So far this season, Anderson hits a little over the 270 mark. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone up into the second deck. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 14 on the season as they take the lead 4-3.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Cano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. One out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes.
You know, Matt, and every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
0-1 the count. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And this is sent on the ground out to Segura at short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's 4-3 New York. So coming to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Andrew.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
In now, Odubel Herrera. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. Got him to go after that one. He's in a quick hold. 0-2. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. 0-2. Here it comes. Right side. Cano gets to it. One there. And the first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in to try it again. Mike Alfredo hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled off. Pereira leads off first with 1 away. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Into the box, JT Realmuto as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Ready now, Brandon Nimmo. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
The right fielder, Brandon.
First pitch on its way. Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Stepping in now, Sean Lintner, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded foul off to the right. Stays alive. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Into the box now, Keon Broxton, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0-for-2 for him to this point. Arrieta is ready. Here's the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Nick Williams will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 5, Nick Williams.
Swing and a liner. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Number 2.
Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Mondesi has a play, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 1-0. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
The 1-2. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Robert Gesellman will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 65, Robert Gesellman. Now playing center field and batting 9, number 12, Juan Logano.
And now Bryce Harper, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Here it comes, 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lagares on the run. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. One left for Philadelphia. Score holds at 4-3. Sir Anthony Dominguez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Stepping up now, Dominic Smith. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The first baseman, Dominic Smith.
First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. This is on the ground over to first. Hoskins has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Juan Lagares. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Dominguez has logged upwards of 75 innings pitched and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Alberto Mondesi. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 4-3 game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. He's 1 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little roller toward the hole. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 43, Luis Villar.
So striding forward now, Odubel Herrera. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Jerry's Familia
takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Michael Franco will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Lagares is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Phillies strand one. They still trail it here 4-3. Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
The third baseman, Brian.
First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
He doubled up on the heater right there. The first one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point. He was able to get a hit.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. Fastball just inside. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's 1 away. Runner at second, 1 away. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Behind 0-2 now.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano y mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
On a rope to the second baseman. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The right fielder, number 9.
Now to the plate, Brandon Nimmo. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And he takes ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Three and 0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one on the corner.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Stepping in, Sean Lintner, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. This is line to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 39.
Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
The 2-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Full count, here it comes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Brian Holiday will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Brian Holiday.
The plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Diaz is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
3-2 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Into the box now, Gene Segura. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Holiday, base runner at first with 1 out. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. To second for 1. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. He's got to hurry. Throwing to first is going to be in time to get him. And the Mets claim the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The New York Mets used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jason Vargas gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Edwin Diaz hammers down the save, number 36 on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 4 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jason Vargas. His record is now 10-6. The loss goes to Jake Arrieta. He falls to 14-9. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Looking first at the NL East, Brian Anderson swung the bat well with 3 hits, helping the Mets get by the Phillies 4-3. As of today, the Mets sit in 3rd place in the National League East Division. They're 13.5 out of first place. And the Phillies are atop the division. They hold a comfortable 8-game advantage. The Washington Nationals knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 3-0. At the start of the day, the Braves are in 4th place in the NL East. They're 19.5 games out of first, while the Nationals are 2nd in the division, yet they currently lead the race for the National League wildcard. The Miami Marlins combined to give up just 5 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 3-1. Entering the day's action, the Marlins are in last place in the NL East. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Royals sit in 4th place in the American League Central Division. They're 15 games back. The Cincinnati Reds got 12 hits in this one as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks 8-1. Heading into the day, the Reds are in 1st place in the NL Central, a sizable 7 games ahead of 2nd, while the Diamondbacks sit in 4th place in the National League West, 14 games back. The Chicago Cubs combined to allow only 4 hits as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 4-0. In the standings, the Brewers are in 4th place in the NL Central, 18 games out of first, while the Cubs are 2nd in the division. They're 7 games back. The Pittsburgh Pirates got 18 hits as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 12-5. As of right now, the Pirates are in 3rd place in the NL Central, 10.5 back. And the Cardinals are at the bottom of the division. They're 18.5 games out of first. The Los Angeles Dodgers launched 3 home runs as they defeated the visiting Giants 8-1. As of today, the Dodgers sit in 1st place in the National League West Division. They own a 2.5 game advantage, while the Giants are 3rd in the division, 12 games behind 1st place. Miguel Diaz won his first game of the season as the Friars took care of the Rockies 8-1. At the start of the day, the Padres are in last place in the NL West. They're 16.5 games out of first. And the Rockies are 2nd in the division, 2.5 games out of first. The New York Yankees got 11 hits overall as they took down the Red Sox on the road 7-5. Heading into the day, the Red Sox sit in 2nd place in the American League East Division, yet they currently hold a spot in the race for the American League wild card. And the Yankees are atop the division. They are more than 10 games ahead of 2nd place. The Tampa Bay Rays racked up 11 hits as a team as they blew out the Jays 9-2. As of right now, the Rays are in 3rd place in the AL East. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Blue Jays are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Baltimore Orioles pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 5-1. In the standings, the Orioles are in 4th place in the AL East. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Rangers are in 3rd place in the AL West. They're over 20 games out of first. The Halos amassed 14 hits in the game as they beat the White Sox on the south side 8-3. At the start of the day, the White Sox are in 2nd place in the AL Central, 11 games out of first, while the Angels are in 2nd place in the AL West, yet they currently lead the race for the American League wildcard. The Twins combined for 4 total home runs as they bested the visiting Indians 11-7. Entering the day's action, the Twins are in 3rd place in the AL Central. They're 13.5 out of first place, while the Indians are atop the division. They are more than 10 games ahead of 2nd place. The Detroit Tigers put up 16 hits on the day as they defeated the A's in Oakland 7-6. As of today, the A's are in last place in the AL West. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Tigers sit in last place in the American League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Astros swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Mariners 12-7. Heading into the day, the Astros sit in 1st place in the American League West Division. They are enjoying a comfortable 9-game cushion. And the Mariners are 4th in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.